almost like a bout of hopelessness of like, we never wanted this to happen, but unfortunately, this is what we had to do because of a lack of funding.
51 Reynoldsburg City School teachers will lose their jobs at the end of this school year. We thank you for joining us today. NBC4 at 5. I'm Jared Smalley.
And I'm Jennifer Bullock. Reynoldsburg City Schools confirmed the layoffs to NBC4 today, saying it was necessary after the levy failed in November.
NBC4's Delaney Ruth is in Reynoldsburg right now with what parents and students are telling her about this. Delaney?
Hey, Jennifer, Jared. Well, yesterday, 51 Reynoldsburg teachers across the schools, they all learned they'd be out of a job come summer. A student tells me teachers found out about the layoffs during the school day. Ava Tolkendorf is a junior at Reynoldsburg Schools and says Thursday was hard for her.
My teacher, he had got called and he left, and I waited for him because I wanted to see how he was doing. And he came back and he said it is what it is, and it made me really sad because he's my favorite teacher.
About 100 Livingston campus students had a walkout at the end of the school day Friday afternoon to show their disappointment in the district's decision. Parent Cecily Scott tells me Reynoldsburg City Schools has still not notified parents about the teacher cuts. She tells me her kids were blindsided at school Thursday.
So I heard it from my kids, I heard it from my friends, I've heard it from other teachers. And yeah, the district has yet to say anything. And I really think that speaks volumes. And it's really sad.
Ava's mom, Danielle Tolkendorf, says she had meetings with district leaders Friday where she learned why teachers had been notified during the school day.
And our central office, unfortunately, had to give these directions because they had to stay within alignment of the educators' contracts. And that means that this information has to be given during working hours.
But Scott says she is not happy with how the district has handled this situation.
You could have found a better way and you chose not to. So again, do you care about your students? Do you care about your staff?
Scott tells me she's unsure if her 4 kids will remain in Reynoldsburg. Tolkendorf says her family will definitely not be leaving, but she's frustrated that voters were not willing to pass a levy.
As a homeowner, I need it to be better here. This is where I've raised my kids. My kids have only known Reynoldsburg City Schools, so we're in for the long run.
A district spokesperson called this a difficult decision, saying in a statement, throughout the winter months, the administration worked collaboratively with the Reynoldsburg Board of Education to determine how to address deficit spending. As a result of these modifications, there is a need to reduce staff. Well, the 51 teacher layoffs come after the district already announced they'd be cutting 5 school social worker positions, 3 central office workers, and 5 elementary school assistant principal positions. These cuts all go into effect next school year. Local for you in Reynoldsburg, I'm Delaney Ruth, NBC4.